The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. Of all the frictional resistances, the one that most retards human movement is ignorance. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one and think deeply and be quite insane. The day science begins to study known physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. Let the future tell the truth and evaluate each one according to his work and accomplishments. The gift of mental power comes from God, divine being, and if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. Inventors don't have time for married life. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. The individual is ephemeral. Races and nations command pass away, but man remains. I could only achieve success in my life through self-discipline, and I applied it until my wish and my will became one. Antisocial behavior is a trait of intelligence in a world full of conformists. The spread of civilization may be likened to a fire. First a feeble spark, next a flickering flame, then a mighty blaze, ever increasing in speed and power. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone, that is when ideas are born. Most certainly some planets are not inhabited, but others are, and among these there must exist life under all conditions and phases of development. There is no conflict between the ideal of religion and the ideal of science, but science is opposed to theological dogmas because science is founded on fact. It is not in the shallow physical imitation of men that women will assert first their equality and later their superiority, but in the awakening of the intellect of women. The future will show whether my foresight is as accurate now as it has proved heretofore. Though free to think and act, we are held together like the stars in the firmament with ties inseparable. To know each other we must reach beyond the sphere of our sense perceptions. The spread of civilization may be likened to a fire, first a feeble spark, next a flickering flame, then a mighty blaze, ever increasing in speed and power. The scientific man does not aim at an immediate result. He does not expect that his advanced ideas will be readily taken up. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, suppressed only to emerge all the more powerfully, all the more triumphantly from the struggle.